So you knew this was coming next, right? If you get a cordless lawnmower over there, you need to get the cordless string trimmer and blower. So let's see what it says here. 40 volts, all power, no gas, 12-inch string trimmer, 450 CFM, 4-amp battery. It's the 40-volt system, so it should be compatible with that lawnmower. We'll check that out. Of course, it would run at lower time, right? It'd probably run the same speed, but lower time frame, 4-amp versus 6-amp. I've had a battery-powered blower and string trimmer for many, many years, a couple different brands, and I've had great luck with them. But I still have a gas mower. I have a very difficult to cut lawn. All right, let's see. How do we pull this thing out? We just go and pull out. Turn it upside down. Oh. Okay, here's just packing material. Oh. I forgot you need to put something in here to keep the door from closing. There. And let's see, more packing material. All right, here comes a blower. All right, that's great. And I wonder, does this twist off? Oh, okay. Figure that out. Normally I figure that kind of, that would pop off pretty easily. Yes, no. Well, it clicks on, but how hard is it to take off when you want to shorten it up? All right. Got to give it the old heave though, because it's kind of fresh. So here is the unit. Kind of like a bullet thing here. Get more light on the subject. Here we are. Hart. In other words, inexpensive Walmart brand. Switch. This can probably give you, what, different angles? Let's see, does this give you different? Oh, okay, there you go. Yep. Undo that, and you can set the angle to something, more comfortable. So here's where the battery is going to go. The 4-amp hour battery. There's all that information. HLBL05 VNM 40 volt. Okay. Turbo fan. And of course, yes, it's brushless. There's a 40 volt. All right, that's enough of that. So let me snap this back in. All right. Yeah, it seems to be solid enough, I suppose. I think I'm going to start out with maybe something like that. That might be too far. Let's see. Let's let me bring it up one more click. It's nice to have so many adjustments, so that's great. All right, something like that. And now here we go with the string trimmer. Oh look, it's broken in half. All right, here's a charger, and we have a handle and a guard and battery. And I think, is that it? Yeah, that's it. There's just more packing material in there. All right. That is a very different charger than the mower, to be sure. That is so much smaller. Way. So yes, we have this, and let me open the battery box. It's still a fairly big battery, but boy, that charger is tiny. That is one tiny charger. sizable battery though. So 4 amp, 40 volt, I guess that'd be a maximum of about 160 watts. Here, I'll show you the battery and the battery charger. It is very different than the mower. Even though this battery's, I mean, that's still fairly hefty, right? So the 6 amp hour one, of course, is 50% more power. Maybe it's 50% larger, but see, what do we got? Any power? Ooh, we got one light. Look at the charger. I mean, this thing couldn't like possibly be any smaller. This might take a while to charge, but I think I can charge this battery on the big charger and probably charge it a lot faster. So can anybody figure out why I kind of recommended this system to my son in this particular manner? So 40 volt, 40 volt for everything. Here's a charger, but it's going to be slower. You have not one but 2 batteries. If one charger goes out or one battery goes out, he should have a backup charger and a battery. I think that's a good idea, because the old saying goes, if you need one of something, you need 2. It's unbelievably hot in the garage today here in Ohio. So, let's see. This, let me get you closer. This hopefully should just click together. No tools would be nice. All right, so this is how it comes. And if I just take the plastic off, again, haven't looked at the manual. Maybe I need a screwdriver or something like that. That piece of cardboard I'm going to leave in there for now. So let's see what happens. Yeah, I'm not going to, well, I mean, geez, you could, I can't see it hurting anything. Maybe it's wrong. Maybe you do need to take the cardboard out. I feel kind of funny leaving the cardboard in. No, we'll take the cardboard out. Yeah, it's supposed to come out. Take the cardboard out. I've changed my mind. Now this, I think I might need a screwdriver, because I see indents right there, and this does not click in. I thought maybe we get lucky and it would click in, but I don't think it will, and this doesn't pull out. All right, let me get a screwdriver. I think we'll have to loosen these up a bit. Try to loosen these up a bit. They are stiff. Now, is that enough? Oh, it is. Okay, good. So I'm going to slide that together firmly. And now I'm going to tighten these screws. And that should be it for all the installation that you need. And of course, we're going to have to charge the battery. Yeah, it's just kind of a pressure fit. All right, I think that's tight. We do have a slight charge. Let's install the battery. Boy, that's big. That's really gonna make this thing seem very weighty. All right, we're in. And let's see if we have any power. Yep, we do. Let me back you up a little bit so you can see the action. So this is my son's stuff, and I was trying to encourage him to get in front of the camera. Now, we didn't put the guard on yet. I just want to see this thing spin, that's all. So we've got the trigger lock here, and then we squeeze. There we go. Okay, great. Fantastic. And real briefly, let's see if the blower works. click the battery in here. In the right way. Plunk. All right, let's see what happens. Oh yeah. All right, that's fantastic. Just so you can tell the difference. There's 6 amp hour and 4 amp hour. And look at the difference in the chargers. I mean, that's massive. See the difference? So this one says 80 watts. Wow, okay. So this one was like, I think it was like 160, and this one's 80. So, all right, well, let's find out. So let's get this charging. Click. Yep, got the charging light on. And there are no, oh, okay, on the bottom. Oh, that's a good place to put it. Okay. So I guess when you charge the big one, you're going to have the, charger on the floor and then the battery on top. When you have the 4-hour setup here, you have the battery on the bottom and the charger on top, so you can see what it's doing. I wasn't expecting that. So yeah, there's a bit of a difference there. There. Hopefully you can see that. So put this guard on. This is what they give you here. And this is the cutter part of it that will slice the line. It's supposed to be an auto feed. So we'll see how well that works. I'm going to take all this stuff off. They give you the screws to attach the guard. There they are, just little Phillips jobs. Let's see. Well, it's got this piece of tape here I'd really like to get off. It's very, very hot. The estimated humidity increasing the heat, the heat index, I can hardly think, is got to be about 100 right now. So I'm sweating bullets. So let's see, I think we're probably going to end up putting it in there. Probably like that would be good, right? If I get that through. Hello? Yeah, it only goes on one way. You literally can't make a mistake. If you try to put it on the other way, it won't fit. Okay. So we got a real serious HOA here. They only give you 10 days or so to get everything spick and span. Ooh. So I like it. That's good. It's an HOA that really is serious and doesn't allow people to get lax on their lawn and whatever's on the front of the house. I actually was a little worried that for some of this kind of weedy grass that maybe that battery wouldn't be enough for the actual mower, and he's got, plenty of extra power in the battery. So my son will probably only have to charge the battery once every 2 mows. He might even be able to get 3 mows out of it. So yeah, it's fine. You're worried about battery life? It does depend on the density and thickness of your grass, obviously. But this little 40-volt Hart with the 6-amp battery, yeah, I could see it doing maybe a half an acre of, 2.5-inch, maybe 3-inch grass tops on one charge. Because his grass was just mostly weeds. It's not a big deal at all. This is a 80 thou line, 0.080 inches. So pretty common line. It's a single string. Yep. Okay. So let's give it a whirl. Got to put the battery on though, and the handle. All right, let's see. What are we gonna do with the handle here? All right, let's see if I can show you what's going on with the handle. All right, good. You can see that. So it gives you a bolt and a wing nut. And let's see. They probably have designated a place to put this, but let me see. How about, is that too far? That's probably too far. Let me try it up here. See what it is. There. I'll put it right there. Whether or not it's supposed to go there, can't say because I haven't looked at the manual. And let's see, bolt's gonna go in one side like that. And then we'll just tighten up the wing nut, put the battery on, and off we go. And, ooh, looks like it stopped raining. That's good. Got a lot of trimming to do. I don't know if I'm actually gonna show that. I'll have to decide here in a few minutes. And let's see, we got battery, full charge. Let's see, where's the, there we go. Clunk, away we go. Woo! Just trying to cut the line. It's having a little bit of a hard time. It's, you know what, it's feeding. You know what, I just turned it on. It's actually feeding, it's feeding out too much. So I think what I'll do is either cut it manually, because there's a little cutter, or I can feed it back in and not waste about yay much line. All right, see what happens. Yeah, it took a second to kind of find its length, and off we went. Yeah, I think this works well enough, right? Because it managed to get a little bit of this here. See, I think I need to pull that up. We'll have to cut that out later. But yeah. Yeah, what do you think? So yeah, I think it did a fine job. Woohoo! Spot the mystery board in the grass. Yep, it's working. I like it. Woohoo! 2 thumbs up. So as far as the, let's see if I can get this here. auto bump feed. Well, I mean, not auto bump feed, auto feed. It should go without any bumping. Yeah, it needs a little help once in a while, but I've never completely gone down to nothing for the string. But I have had to push the manual feed button, which is right there. You push that and then you pull out with the string, and then you get like an inch or something like that. So I've had to do that a little bit, but I don't know, maybe I'm just getting used to it. But I don't think it dispenses line perfectly. Oh well. So even though this is definitely not an edger, we're going to use it like one. So we've done all that trimming. We have 3 out of 4 lights still running. So plenty of power. Yep, it works well enough. Had to go and use the manual line feed a little bit. It's that little button right there. It's not that big of a deal. Hey, what do you want, you know? This isn't like a $300 or $400 trimmer. I just love walking backwards. I think this is the last piece I need to edge a little bit. Okay. I think we're done with about everything that I want to do at the moment. I'm sure I'll probably find something else. But look at that, all that trimming. And we still have 3 out of 4 lights left. So yeah, I think this works well enough. Even though my son was really the first one to use that yesterday on the grass, I didn't have a chance to record it. So this time, let's actually blow some of the junk out of the garage. There's some mud on the floor, and let's just see how well it works. It has about 3/4 charge left on it from yesterday. I only used it for a few minutes. So it is variable speed depending on how much you squeeze the trigger. Hope you can see that. So that's great. And you can see how powerful it is. They rated it for like 450 CFM. But watch it suck up my shorts. All right, that was entirely too easy because, to be honest with you, this has so much CFM that it clears out large areas very, very fast.
So, geez, I don't know how long this would run on this battery, but at full power, I'm going to guess maybe you get 30 minutes out of it, but I can't tell because we don't have a need to run something that long. Let's see if I can show you what the battery indicator is over here. I don't like the camera. Look at that. Yeah, 3 out of 4 lights. So it probably has only had maybe 10 to 15 minutes worth of use. But yeah, this is great. It's reasonably priced. Yeah, it's fine. Adjustable handle. So definitely 2 thumbs up to be sure. So thanks for watching and stay tuned for more.